It will be so much of fun and also interesting lesson. You will learn lot many things from this, right? So, shall we start now the first lesson? The first lesson name is the Johny apple seeds. What is the first lesson name? Johny apple seeds. Yes. So let's see the vocabulary part. Vocabulary part is nothing but the difficult words and their meanings. Okay. So let's see what is the first word. First word is barefoot. What do you mean by barefoot? How we walk at home? Without chappals, without shoes. So that means wearing nothing on the foot. That means no chappals, no shoes, no sandals. Okay. Now next word is dug. Next word is dug. So what is the dug? To break up earth with machine or with hands. Okay. We will get some machine to dug the hole in the land, that is on the earth, on the ground. So that is called as digging. Now next word is hooted. What is the meaning of hooted? Hooting is nothing but shouting loudly. Yes, when your papa or mommy don't listen at your home, what do? Mama, Papa, do you shout like this? So that is nothing but hooting. Then our next word is winked. What is winked? To close and open one eye quickly. What is wink is? Only with one eye we close and we open. Only one eye we will use for winking. And then bloomed. Bloomed is produced flowers. You have seen the buds. So when they become flower, it is called as blooming. Okay? When the buds become flowers, they are called as blooming. So we have done with the vocabulary part and we will move ahead for the story part now. Then children, let's start with the story. So Johny Appleseed is our first lesson. Okay, but before that, we have to go for initial task. So here are some questions. Okay, I'll be asking you. Have you ever helped someone by your good deeds? That means by your own. Have you helped anybody? That is the first question. Now second one is, have you ever performed an act of goodness towards others? So have you ever behaved in good manners in front of other people? Yes, that is the second question. And the third one is, apples were started to be grown by a kind man. Kind man is wholeheartedly. He never demands. He is giving the apples free of cost, but he is not asking them money. That is a kind man. And apples are very good for health. There are many things that are made up of apples. Apples are good for health. So what we can do with apple? We can do apple jam, we can do apple pie, we can do apple cake, we can do apple juice. So there are so many things what we can do with apple fruit. Yes, and that is very good for health. Now we will read the story of Johny. Okay, story of John Chapman. His name is John Chapman, who planted lot of trees, and see how the trees were helpful to other people of America. So where does John Chapman used to stay? He used to stay in America, and he planted several trees of apple, okay, to help the people of America. Now what happens in this story? Let's start with the story. Once upon a time in America, there lived a man called John Chapman. In America, one person used to live. His name was John Chapman. Yes, he was thin man and medium height. What he was, how he used to look? He was thin and short-heighted. Medium, that is short-heighted. Now, he had blue eyes and brown colored hair. You might have seen white Americans. Their hairs will be brownish golden color. Yes, and sometimes they don't have eyes like black like us. They will be having blue color eyes. So the American people appear in the same manner, and John Chapman were also having blue eyes and the brown color hair. Now, some people thought he was funny looking. Some people thought he was funny looking because of the way he dressed. His dress was little looking, when we see it was looking like funny. Like instead of wearing cap, he used to wear something different. What was that different? I'll just let you know. Now, he did not wear a jacket. He never used to wear jacket. You might be wearing jacket, so he never used to wear jacket. A hat or a shoes. He never used to wear jacket, hat or shoes. That is the reason he used to be always on barefoot. Now what happens here is, he but dressed himself in a coffee sack. Coffee sack, wore a cooking pot for a hat. He used to dress like little bit different from others. He used to wear, instead of hat, he used to wear a cooking pot where we cook the curries, we cook vegetables, that kind of pot. He used to place it on the head. Okay, then and he used to travel barefoot. That means without wearing shoes, he used to go from one place to another place, but in the same dress, wearing cooking pot and without wearing jacket and barefoot. John Chapman wanted to make America a nicer place to live in. What does he wanted is, America should be a nicer place for everyone. That means he wanted everyone should survive in America. That was his intention, children. Then, and so he got a big leather bag. So what he do? He got a big leather bag, filled it with apple seeds. John Chapman wanted people to live in America, and also what he did, his intention was very nice intention, because he wanted to help others. So what he did, one day he took one bag. The bag was filled with apple seeds. What was it filled with? Apple seeds. Until and unless the seeds are not there, you cannot eat apples. Okay, so for getting apples, seeds are must. So he also has apple seeds in one bag. Yeah. When the spring came, John dug holes. When the spring season, what is spring season? Spring season lies after rainfall and before the snowfall. Okay, in America there will be snowfall in the winter. So there will be little coldness, little bit of sunlight, no rain and no snow. And that time he dig a hole in the ground. That means for sowing the seeds, he is digging the holes in the ground. Now he put all the apple seeds inside the holes. Wherever he is digging, what he is doing? He is putting one apple seed to get good apples later. Yes, then he put soil over the seed. Only sowing seed is not enough, children. We have to put soil also, and we have to even give water regularly. Yes, to get a good plant. Now, what happens is, he knew there would be many trees many trees one day. He now knows, because he has sown many apple seeds here, he knows that after some years there will be so many apple trees here. Yes, then he planted lot of apple trees so that no one would ever go hungry. He wanted people who are passing from that place, they never should go hungry. If an animal is coming, he can also pluck one apple and eat. Any person is coming, they can also take the apple and eat, but without money. And so people called him Johny Appleseed. Why they are calling Johny Appleseed? Because he only planted all the apple seeds. He is only growing all the apple plants. Yes, so that is the reason people are calling him Johny Appleseed. But Johny was not alone. Johny was not alone. Animals were his friends. He was not alone. Who were his friends? Animals. He made a friendship with animals. See children, when we don't have family, we will be alone. We are called as alone. Yes, and that time we need some support. The support is kind of thing wherein which we need as a human being. We want to talk. Yes, without talking can we stay? No. So, some are the animals instead of humans. We can even say humans are friends, but we can make animals also friends. So, Johny was having all the animals as friends. Johny was having animals as friends. Most people were afraid of animals. If you see dog, what you will do? You will say, oh dog, don't come here, go. If you see lion, tiger, what will you do? You will get definitely scared. But Johny was not used to scared because those are all his friends. Lion, tiger, elephant, all other animals. Yes, they were his friends. And Johny did not used to get fear. One day a big black bear saw Johny. You know bear? Bear is a black in color. That's an animal. Yes, it did not hurt Johny. Johny saw him, he also saw Johny, but he did not hurt Johny. Why? Because he only planted the trees for everyone, right? So, it knew Johny was a friend. He knew Johny is his friend. Yes, the people living in the village also become friends too. Whose friends? Animals' friends. So, the nearby village, nearby people were there who used to come to jungle for the apples. They were also the friends of animals. Yes, then the people, even they were friends too. Johny slept under the open sky. Because he was not having house, he used to sleep under the tree, under the open sky. He would light a fire to keep himself warm. What we do to keep ourselves warm? We wear sweaters, we wear jackets, but he did not used to wear jacket, and therefore he used to light a fire to keep him warm. Yes. Johny liked to lie on his back and look up at the sky. What he used to do? He used to lie lying on his back. This is our back, and looking up on the sky. Yes, he used to like that. The wind blew, the owls hooted, and the stars twinkled. The wind blew in the sense wind just moves. Yes, owls are the birds. Hooted is what? Owls are shouting, making noise, and the stars twinkling. Stars, how they twinkle? Twinkling is nothing but twinkling stars. With one eye, if we blink one eye, how it will be? The stars also will be like twinkling, like this. Yes, and they used to twinkle down at him. Yes, they used to see Johny sitting under the open sky. And now many years passed. After so many years, everybody started liking Johny. See, if you do some good work, children, you will be loved by all the people. Yes, if you are very kind-hearted, if you never say no to the things, if you are always in help for the people, people will love you. Yes, so in the same manner, people used to love Johny. They stayed with us, and they said, stay with us. But Johny did not stay. I have work to do. He would say, I am happy. The whole world is my home. What Johny used to say, I will not stay with you. I am happy. I am alone. I am happy. And whole world is my family. Yes, I am not alone because you people are there, animals are there, so I am not alone. In the spring, the trees bloomed with the white flowers. What happened? The spring season came, the trees started giving white color flowers. Yes, in autumn season, there were apples red. In autumn season, what happened? The flowers turned into red color apples. Yes. Around and ripened apples. Apples used to look round and they even ripened. When the apple ripens, it becomes red. Before ripening, it will be green in color. Made the people apple pie. So, people used to come, take the apples. As I said, we can make many things with apple. So people used to do apple pie, apple juice from apple. You might be drinking appy. Yes. So appy is made up of apple. You might be applying jam over the bread. Yes, that is even made of apple jam. That is an apple jam. So we can make many things. So the people used to come there. They used to take apples and they used to go away for making so many things. And children had apple trees to climb on. Whenever the children are feeling to play, what they used to do? They used to come to the tree, they used to climb on the tree and they used to play there. Yes, it was all because of whom? It was all because of Johny. Johny's apple seeds. Yes. They grown into plant and they are helping others. Yes. So this was our story, children, and I hope you understood.